Welcome. In front of me is a ZTE Blade A36, and today I will show you how we can record a screen on this device. So, to get started, you'll want to swipe down from the top of your screen like so, and this will show you a bunch of toggles and notifications. Now if we swipe down once more, it will extend the list of visible toggles and for some reason switch to another page. Let's ignore that for now. Anyway, on the first page, I already can see that that's where the screen recording toggle is located for me, right here. But if you can't see it on your end, on either page, you can add it. And you can do so by clicking right here on this pencil. Scroll down right here where it says hold and drag to add a shortcut. And any of these shortcuts is actually turned off. So to add them, you just start holding it. The text above that changes now. Drag here to remove. So I'm going to drag it, drop it, and you can see it's now added. So you can see it right here now. Anyway, once you do that for your screen recording toggle, you can then hold it here, and this will quickly take you to the settings. Now, I recommend navigating here because the default quality for some reason is set to medium. Now, apart from it not really telling us what the hell medium means, I prefer to have it set to a little bit higher in general. I don't care what it is, I like it higher. Now, I can quickly actually check, let's see, the resolutions, as that's what's going to be the most important. So I'm going to do it like so. Okay, a second will be good enough. So let's see. Oh, damn it, I forgot to toggle the garbage off. Thanks, Google, for gobbling up my data. Not like I never actually wanted you to do that. It's not in here. It's in screenshots. Yes, it's in screenshots. So medium is set to 720p and looks like some couple megabits of quality. So anyway, we can actually, let's see how that looks like in general. Hello phone, please. At least when it's not moving, it looks fine. So in any case, once we go back to the settings of screen recorder, come on, come on, come on. Hello? Hello? Are you kidding me here? Oh, there we go. So let's go back in here. So I'm going to change it to high. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference in this case, just because both of these resolutions will most certainly be 720p. And the reason for that is the screen is 720p. So in terms of just resolution of the video, it's going to be subpar to say the least. The only difference I can probably presume will be here, because it's not really mentioned, is the bitrate. And bitrate looks to be pretty piss poor, considering a second of it had like 1 megabit, or 1 megabyte. So that is pretty piss poor. But in any case, I presume that the high one will just have a higher bitrate, meaning that in the motion, things will look clear. Now, other options in here will be things like record touch interactions, which just records a semi-transparent grayed out where your finger was pressing the display. We have sound settings for mic and system sound. And we have also stop recording screen while in a lock screen. And okay, and that's about it. So I like it as it's set right now, so let's close this, find the toggle once more, and stop switching the page. And now we're just gonna click on it. So apparently I lied. It kept switching throughout the entire video. Great, wasn't one off. Now in any case, once you have this pop-up right here, you can change also the sound again in here, just as a quick toggle. I'm just gonna click on the record, and when you do, you have the pause option and stop option, and whatever you'll do right now will be recorded. If you open up some kind of applications, for the most part they will also be recorded. And surprisingly enough, we don't have dogshit applications like Netflix here or Spotify, by the looks of it, unless I'm just completely blind, which I would typically be using as a showcase of something. But you know, let's open up Gemini as an example of some kind of application. Something went wrong. Okay, I guess I'm not going to be showing that. Anyway, I'm going to click on the square right here to stop the recording. And as you've seen me do before, to view the recording, you can just navigate into your Photos application and then into Collections, Screenshots, and that's where your screen recording will be located. And you can see here it is. And this is the second one right now, which also oh, there we go. We have 56 megabytes. So wait, actually, that being said, how much was this? For some reason, I was looking at 1.2 and I thought this is megabytes. No, we're 380 kilobytes here. Well, this is 58 megabytes in size. And that is... where's the length of it? Oh, 38 seconds. Now, one more thing that I wanted to add when I was looking for the Netflix application is that screen recorder sometimes gets blocked by certain applications. Those applications would be, for instance, the streaming ones like Netflix and Spotify. Now, the reason I tend to just call this shit out is because Netflix typically comes with most of the devices pre-included. So you don't download it ever. You might not even own an account for Netflix. And yet this piece of abhorrent shit has the ability to block your screen recorder without ever even asking you for that permission to do anything on your device. And for God's sakes, you have never installed it even yourself, so that abominable garbage should never have any kind of permission to do literally anything. It shouldn't even be able to exist on your phone without your permission, I would say. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, because I hate this shit so much, with such a burning passion, I say that my logic is, if an application can alter how you can use your device without your permission, well, I believe that you should have that permission then to deny it. And because of that, there are alternatives to applications like Netflix. And shit, they're free. Now, the one that I'm going to talk about briefly, because the video is about screen recording, but hey, I just want to screw with Netflix. Is CloudStream. It looks like this. It basically shows you popular shows and whatever, and then, oh, look at that. It shows you things like Netflix shows that are right now, Amazon, Disney, Hulu, Apple TV+, HBO, Paramount, Peacock, and so on. And you can basically watch it from here. Now, it doesn't work perfectly, and it's also not piracy, really, as long as you don't consider piracy to be, for instance, things like if you search on the browser, watch online, and you watch a movie online on a website. That's basically as far as this goes. It's just instead of being on a website, it pulls that content from other location and just displays it right here in a neat form. But you still need to put your own provider. Let's say maybe not provider. Your own what are they calling it? Basically a repository, which you can check on their website. They advertise repositories that you can use. So, highly recommend it. And guess what? You can record that. Now, the feature for blocking the screen recorder, like we have, like I can show right here, is actually a pretty good option because it also, when it's being used correctly, it protects you. Now, it sure shit ain't protecting you with Netflix. Let's be clear about that one. But as an example, if you imagine as a hypothetical situation, you're using your bank application and you're putting in PIN. And you have malware that basically uses some kind of spying on your device by taking a screenshots or stuff like that. When you're putting in your PIN, bank applications use that as well. That spyware just straight up gets blocked screenshots. It can see shit on it. So that would basically be protecting you. Now, it does have a less favorable outcome of it, not showing you, not being able to capture a screenshot of the bank if you yourself wanted to, but you can always just download things that you need to have as a confirmation of, for instance, payment. So in this aspect, that is a good feature as it protects you. But anyway, that's about it. A little bit of a rant too, but I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.